Hey guys, we've got Lakhan here. Hi Lakhan, this is Sana from Kaplan Professional Middle East. So welcome. I'll just start off with it officially in a few minutes, just waiting for the other people to join as well. And then we're going to officially start this thing. Just give us a few more minutes. Hey there, guys. This is Sana from Kaplan Professional Middle East. I am a finance trainer in KPME, and I'm here to discuss a few common issues that we are going to, all of us might be facing in future It's not that I'm saying that it's something that you are going to come across, but it is just something that we might get hold of. So for that, let's get an introduction of what we have in store for you. So you all might have heard as ACCA students that ACCA is giving you another product, which is My ACCA Exam Performance. Now, My ACCA Exam Performance is basically where ACCA would help you out with some of your issues that you actually experienced in your exam. So let me show you how this is going to work. So why did we need why did ACCA or why did us actually thought you need this support? The reason is because I myself as an ACCA student and now as an ACCA trainer, I've experienced that a lot of people come across with these thoughts, right? And we've seen a lot of you students actually coming up with these things, which is very commonly experienced by us. And what are those things or what are those thoughts? So some are there when you see your result, right? We all have been into that boat. We've been very anxious to see the results. At times they turn out to be in our favor. At times they are not very much what we were thinking of, right? So at that very point, what comes to your mind? You do get to think that, like I'll tell you, I wasn't able to clear my law exam in the first attempt, right? And what I had in mind right away was, I did attempt it right, but still, I don't know why I wasn't able to get through it, right? Or the very common thing, trust me, and that is what law brought to me was, perhaps I'm just not made for this course. Why in this world it is just only law that I wasn't able to clear, right? So probably, and since that was just the initial one of the initial papers of ACCA, so I did get this in my mind that perhaps I should stop right here. This is not my thing, right? Or when you get along a little, you get to put in a little more time. When you settle down a little, now you are having some other things into your mind. Let's say you are now a little concerned about whether you should reappear for the exam right away, that is in the next few days, that is within a month. Should you go for the paper, or should you actually defer it to the next attempt, right? That is take around 4 months to appear for it again. Or you did put in all your effort when you were getting into the exam, right? But then again, you did not, or you were not able to score as much as you wanted to, right? So in that case, you are now a little concerned about what else is the material that needs to be covered, or what I should do now in order to score a little better than before, right? So these are some things that we as trainer experience, and this is what I myself as a student have gone through. These are the thoughts that we come across, right? Because ACCA is a very prestigious, but yet again, it's a professional exam, right? And we all face this at some points, until and unless we are the chosen ones. We do face all these things in this ACCA course. So to overcome this, there was a solution that has been now created by ACCA itself. And this is the solution. ACCA is giving us a platform within My ACCA. They've given you now an option to go through your exam performance. Now, what is it that they have in store for you here? So let's assume I gave my FR's exam right? Or I gave my FM's exam, right? And I am now getting my result for the September attempt. And in my result, let's say I scored somewhere around 56%, right? Now, if I would go to my ACCA and I would go to specifically the tab of my ACCA exam performance, in there you would see that they would now give you a detail of how you performed in your exam, which is something very new here, and it is going to help out you people who are now going to in future and who have attempted the ACC exams here in September attempt as well, right? This is a very nice thing that has been introduced. So what they're going to do is they're going to assess your performance now based on certain factors, and they would now give you an idea of where is it that you might have gone wrong, which is why you either scored less than your expectation, or God forbidden, you were not just able to clear your exam, right? Now, what are those areas? So the first thing is, since it's the first time they're introducing it, so they're not giving it up for all the exams that ACCA offers. Rather, it is just for non-variant skill level exams, and those are PM, TX, FR, AA, and FM. So in case you've appeared for any of these exams, you would be now getting your detailed exam performance within your My ACCA after your result. Now, how do they assess it, or how do they effectively assess or tell you or give you an idea of what you did in those 3 hours? So the first thing that they're going to bring it up here is the syllabus. Now, syllabus, we know in financial management, there are several topics that are tested, right? We have our financial management itself, the markets. We've got our investment appraisal. We have the working capital management, the business finance, business valuation, risk management. So these are the topic areas, or they are part of your syllabus for FM. Now, what they're going to tell you is an aggregate of how you performed, right, in those particular topic areas. They're going to give you an idea of which topic area you lacked a little and which topic area you performed a little better, right? Now, that won't be a very specific thing. It's just an idea that they're going to give you, right? Then they're going to tell you how well or how efficiently did you solve your paper. Now, when we are into our preparation, and especially when we are in our revision courses, we focus on the time management a lot. The reason is that we do not want you to mess up the areas that you know because of something that you got stuck in during the exam. Because I do get it. We want to put in our 100%. If I think I can figure out something, I would put in time onto that particular thing. But a smart way of solving exam is that you do not put in time more than it should have been allocated. Like if it's a 2-mark MCQ, you should not be putting more than 3.5 minutes on it. If even after 3.5 minutes, you feel you're not able to crack it, just leave it there, flag it, and move ahead. You can always come back to it once you are done with the rest of the exam. So what they are now going to tell you is, and then I'm going to solve this problem for us as well, because we get to know after the results at times that they say that though I did it 100%, I know I did it exactly like you said. I put in the time that was required, not even a minute more than that, right? So what they're going to now tell us is how much or what is the percentage of time that you have used for section A, section B, and section C. So they're going to give you a breakdown of your 3 hours in percentage and tell you how much is the time that you have put in for all these sections. And that would give you an idea of the fact that probably you needed to manage your time a little better, and you should have put in the time at the right areas as per the allocated standard time of 1.8 minutes per mark. Then we know that our skill level exams are divided into 2 areas. We've got some OT questions, the objective test questions, and then we've got constructed response questions. Now, they're going to further tell you how much, based on a general idea of, or the general population who sat for the exam in this attempt, compared to them, how good did you perform in your section A and section B? And then they're going to give you a general idea of the constructed response questions as well. How well did you perform in your constructed response questions? Now, it's not that they're going to tell exactly what you wrote or exactly what you did, but rather they're going to give you a general idea of how the general public in this particular session attempted these questions. And then again, they're going to refer you to the examiner's report that would come after some time after the result, right? But they would give you an idea of how people performed in this so that you can recall and you can go back to your exam and you can try to figure out, did you make this mistake or not? So basically, ACCA is now helping you diagnose your issues in a much structured way. Now, this is what ACCA is giving you. Whereas there are a few things that would be now offered by our company, which is Kaplan, to you. And those are these things. It's a structured way of helping you out with your result. So what we'll be doing is we'll give you an option to contact and book yourself with our expert trainers for any of your exam that you want to have a detail of your results, right? So what we are going to allow you is a one-to-one customized session with our trainers. Now, in that thing, what we'll be doing is we'll ask you to come up on a one-to-one video session. And what you can do is you can actually open up your My ACCA platform so that we can look into your exam performance and have an idea of where is it that you've gone wrong. Based on that, what we are going to do next is we are going to give you a plan on how you can now prepare for the exam given the short time that would be left after the result, right? So we'll tell you what are the areas that you can focus on, which particular questions that you should be attempting, right? Then again, for some of us who do not feel that, who feel that this much of support won't work, right? Because it might be that we are not very well prepared. There are some technical issues that we need to cover, and this is what your trainer is going to diagnose for you right away. For them, we'll have revision sessions that will be designed specifically for the upcoming attempt, right? So what you can do is you can come up to us, join our revision sessions, and we'll take you through the technical areas and we'll help you get through your exam. And once that is done, we'd give you QBDs, which is a question-based stay, and that question-based stay would be designed specifically just like it's an ACCA exam. Within the same exam conditions, on the same platform, we are going to give you questions that are going to help you now sit in the exam before the exam as if you are practicing for the final attempt. Now, another thing in here is ACCA like I have is offering it only for the skills level exam, but we are here to support you for the strategic professional level exams as well, right? So if you want, you can simply come on to it. You can ask for a tutor, and one of our strategic professional tutors will sit with you and we'll analyze your situation and help you get through it. Now, this is what we have in the revision programs. We'll recall all the key concepts, right? It'll be exam focused. We'll tell you what you need to do in this time, let alone what you've done before. You now have to focus on a few things specifically. Other than that, you'll be given the exam kit, plus the question-based day will be where you will be asked to solve questions under exam conditions, and you'll be given an on-the-spot feedback by the trainer. And we'll be giving you some questions, some plan, right, on what you need to now focus on based on your performance on the QBD. Now, these are the details for your revision sessions, that will be starting. So please have a look at which paper that you're looking for and get back to us by contacting Arya, right? And another thing that I would bring in here that is specially designed for you is a 30% discount that you're going to get on the revision and QBD classes for this December 2022 exam window, because we do get that you've put in your finances before into the course. So we are going to cut them down for you, and you can avail the special discount and still join us for the revisions and QBDs to help you get through it. So please mark this contact for yourself. I is here to connect you with the trainers, and we'll see if that works, and we'll try to make the best out of it for you. Thank you.